Hello all. As with in continuation with the previous session, we'll see. I'll demonstrate how FTP how FTP works. So basically, in my system, what I'm showing demonstrating is both client and server present in the same machine. Okay, like usually that's not the case. Usually the FTP server is present in a local, in a remote machine, and a local machine where the client is running connects to the remote machine. But for demonstration purpose, I'm using both client and server in the local machine itself. Okay, so my client in the local machine connects to the server in the local machine itself. All right, so I have installed FTP server and it is already running. Now what I need to do is I'll demonstrate how it works. So before that, let me start Wireshark. Wireshark is a packet capturing tool with GUI. Then let me FTP. The IP address that I use is the local, the loopback IP address. Okay, that is 127.0.0.1. Now let me log into this. Now the FTP session is successful. I have successfully logged in to the FTP server. Now let's observe the FTP packets. So FTP, can you see FTP? I have filtered FTP packets, so you are able to see only FTP here. So yeah, there is here you can see FTP control connection. As I explained earlier, the destination port is 21. As you can see here, the source port that is being used is 52,446 and the destination port is 21. So all these are control connections. Okay, as you can see, like the user is Deepa. Okay, user PASS pass SYST syst, all these are control commands that I explained in the previous session. So here the username is being sent and password, of course, no encryption is being used here. There is a clear text password that's getting sent. Okay, so username, password, all these are getting exchanged. Then it like you can see the response codes as well, right? That is sent by the server to the client. Then after this successful establishment of the connection, then we want to establish a data connection for data transfer. It could be to retrieve a file, to store a file, or list a file, list all the files, whatever it is. So let me demonstrate that. I do ls. This requires a data connection. Now how data connection is established? First, the client sends the port command. As you can see here, the client sends the port command along with the IP address and the port number to which the server has to establish a data connection. Remember, for data connection, the server's port number is 20. All right. So as you can see here, the client is sending a port request. IP address is 127.0.0.1, that is 127.0.0.1, and port number is 213,51. This is nothing but 213 into 256 plus 51. Okay, I repeat, the port number is 213 into 256 plus 51. This is the port number to which the server has to make an active connection to the client. All right. So server responds, it is successful. Now after this, I have issued a list command. Okay, after this list command, there has to be a data connection from the server to the client and then the data transfer. We'll see that. For that, I'll filter tcp.port equal to 20. So here you can see first connection establishment of TCP. How? SYN packet, SYN and ACK packet, finally the acknowledgement packet, that is three-way handshake. Okay, now connection is established. Now there is a data transfer. All right. So as you can see in this in this data part, like hexadecimal, you can see there is the permissions, the file, all these are getting transferred. So these are basically the data transfer that is happening between the server is sending to the client. Okay, all right. Then after this, finally there is a connection closure. Okay, that is it sends fin ACK and then fin ACK. Okay, two-way connection termination. So because of that we got this. Now let me do one more thing. Let me get a file by name test. Okay, So it says transfer complete. Now you can see some more things here. So there is a connection establishment again. So as you can see here, there is a connection establishment again, SYN-ACK, ACK. Then finally after data transfer, and finally there is a closing of the connection. So this is how the actual FTP works. Okay, now finally I say bye. Now bye means let me filter only FTP for this FTP. So this is get command is retrieve, RETR, as you can see here. In the control connection it is sending RETR, and in the data connection it will get the file. Okay, then finally bye is nothing but quit. So it is sending request quit, client is sending quit. Then finally it responds okay, 221 goodbye, and the connection is terminated. So this is how it works. So for what did you understand by this? That every data command that you give, for example list, get, put, all these things, they in turn send a port command that for the data connection with the port number. The server establishes the connection on the port number that is given by the client, and then there is the command that is issued, that is if it is get, it is RETR, retrieve, or if it is bye, then it is quit. If it is list, then it is ls. If it is ls, then it is list. So all these commands are issued in the control connection, but data is transferred in the data connection. Okay, so this is how it works. Thank you.